Hey there, Cy Rodriguez here. So what is your purpose in life? This is a question I think at least most people have wondered. Who am I? What am I here for? What should I do with my life? And so you try to figure this out. And maybe somewhere along the line you meet somebody and they tell you their purpose, or you think that maybe you've seen their purpose, and you wonder to yourself, well, my purpose seems kind of similar to what they say their purpose is, but I can't have the same purpose as other people, right? Well, let's look at this a little deeper. First of all, there's more than one way to kind of figure out what your life purpose is, and there is one person by the name of Steve Pavolina that I kind of liked his method, and that was I think it was for like 20 minutes or something like that, to start writing down what it is that you think might be your purpose in life, and just try and go deeper and deeper and deeper. And when you get to the thing that you write it down and it makes you cry, then that is your purpose in life. So I recommend you do that for your own purpose. And I'm also going to tell you what came up for me. So I was writing this down, and I ended up writing down to be a light in the darkness. And I had written down several other things, like to be a singer, to be a famous singer, to be a singer that like moved people or something like this. I was trying to figure it out, but the one that made me cry was to be a light in the darkness. And I know that sounds funny, and do we really need a light in the darkness? Good question, according to my own mind at the time. But that's the one that made me cry. And so I was going around thinking, okay, yeah, could this be my purpose, to be a light in the darkness? And then I started to wonder, well, if that's my purpose, isn't that kind of everybody's purpose? And then the more that I listened to people on how to find out what your purpose in life is, the more I just kept coming up with these same thoughts of that, like, everybody seems to kind of have the same purpose in a way. They go about it in different ways, but I thought, it's about serving other people, about helping other people in some way. And what I figured out over time, and what I want to share with you is that I believe that we really do all kind of have the same purpose, unless you work for Satan or the devil, and you really want to destroy people. Your purpose is probably to uplift them, to help them, to be of service in some way, to be a light in the darkness. And the best way that I've figured out how to do that, and that I'm working on all the time, is to just be the best you that you can be. And through being the best you that you can be, you will inspire others to be the best version of themselves, or a better version of themselves. And that is your purpose in life. So start off by loving yourself 100%. That's what I do. And I learned this from my upbringing, that you got to love yourself, that you especially have to love your neighbor as you love yourself. But if you're going to love your neighbor, you really got to love yourself. So love yourself 100% in spite of all your flaws. And then realizing that you love yourself 100%, that doesn't mean that there's nothing to improve. You love yourself 100% no matter what, even if you're a dirtbag. Like maybe I have been at some point in my life, or whatever. I don't know what I was, but love yourself 100%. Start there. In spite of all your flaws, in spite of everything that's wrong with you, love yourself. Then you can build on it. Make little goals for yourself, steps along the way, and maybe you'll be the best version of yourself through being the greatest mountain runner, or the most awesome vegan chef, or you'll even give realtors a whole new name by being a great realtor. So whatever it is that you do in your life, do it with integrity, Do it while you love yourself, while you're loving other people, and do it better and better. Constantly improve on yourself. So there's my mission, to be the best version of myself, and through that to inspire others to be the best versions of themselves. And that's your mission too. So thanks for watching.